It's Thursday, December 8th. You're watching The Big Story with me, Chiao Suan. Subscribe to the Straits Times channel to stay up to date with our live news updates. Prices of HDB resale flats continue to go up for the 29th straight month in November, with more units changing hands. Flash data from real estate portals 99.co and SRX today show that prices grew at a slightly faster pace of 0.6% in November, compared with October's 0.5%. These price increases were seen across all flat types, with prices of executive units climbing the most at 2.5%. Meanwhile, the number of HDB resale flats sold rebounded, rising by 8.9% to an estimated 2,140 units, reversing the 24.1% decline seen in October. Fewer million-dollar flats were transacted in November, with 26 units changing hands, down from 40 in October. Among them, 5 were in the central area and 3 each in Woodlands and Toa Payoh. The most expensive resale flat was a 5-room at the Peak at Toa Payoh, which sold for $1.345 million. The number of million-dollar flats sold in November was the lowest since April. And Singapore is increasing the supply of private homes under the government land sales program. 7 sites on the confirmed list will launch in the first half of next year for over 4,000 units, which is 16.7% more than the second half of this year. Also launching is a mixed-use site at Jurong Lake District spanning 6.8 hectares or almost 10 football fields. It comprises 3 plots of land linking the Jurong East MRT interchange station and a future cross-island line station. The area will be progressively developed into the largest business district outside the city centre. Time magazine has named President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Spirit of Ukraine its 2022 Person of the Year for the resistance the country has shown in the face of Russia's invasion. Calling Mr. Zelensky's decision to remain in Kiev and rally his country fateful, Time editor-in-chief said this year's decision was the most clear-cut in memory. Qatar received just over 765,000 visitors during the first 2 weeks of the World Cup, falling short of the 1.2 million figure that was projected by the country. A huge surge in visitors is not expected at this point, with only 8 teams remaining in the tournament. This edition of the tournament is considered to be one of the most expensive in terms of tickets, hotels and alcohol. $949. That is how much prices for the new DYSON Zone is expected to start at when it arrives in the US in March next year. The noise-cancelling and air-purifying headphones were announced earlier this year and looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. I'm not sure how I'll be reacting if I saw someone wearing these out and about. And those are our top stories for today. Visit straitstimes.com for more news and our YouTube channel for more videos. Subscribe by hitting the red button below. I'm Chiao Suan and I'll see you tomorrow on The Big Story.